Welcome back to another video in the series of creating $100 a day with traffic exchanges. And one of the things that you're going to have to do with traffic exchanges is you're going to have to give away links and advertise and promote links to lead magnets, probably, that will take people to your product, your services, or your affiliate links in your chosen field, chosen subject. So this video, it might be a little bit longer, is going to be talking about the process that I use to create my lead magnets, whether it be an ebook or YouTube. And I'm going to go backwards and forwards between a couple of different things because I'm in a different place right now with two of my projects that I'm working on. So the first thing I come to do, and you can do this in a different order if you wish. This is just how I do it, and I'm not saying this is the right way to do it. It's just how I do it. So I went over to ChatGPT, and I will put all the links for all of the tools that I'm going to use in the ebook that you'll get for this video. I come to ChatGPT and I said to it, "Good morning. It is another day." I always like to be friendly and happy and nice to AI because one day it might take over the world. And if I'm nice to it, it might remember me for being nice. So if you've ever seen the movie I, Robot, that kind of inspires me to be nice. So I always say good morning to it and I always say thank you. So it says, I would like to create a ChatGPT prompt to create 10 different YouTube titles about how to create a lead magnet. Do you need to ask me any questions before you write the prompt? So I'm going to get ChatGPT to actually create the prompt itself to ask itself for more information. So ChatGPT said to me, "Good morning," before creating the prompt for the 10 different titles about how to create a lead magnet. I have a few questions to tailor the prompt to your needs. This is really smart. Number one, who is the target audience for the YouTube videos? And this could also be ebook. So you could just replace YouTube with ebook. So is it small business owner, digital marketers, content creators? Second question, are there any specific aspects of lead magnet creation you want to highlight? Third question, do you have any preferred tone or style for the YouTube titles? Fourth question, are there any keywords or phrases you want to include in the titles? And fifth question, are you looking for a mix of titles focused on different angles, such as tutorials, tips, benefits, or examples? Once I have this information, I'll be able to create a more effective prompt for you. So it answered. I said the target audience for this YouTube is men generally who use traffic exchanges to sell their Bitcoin and product related products. The video will be about 20 minutes long and we'll start with creating titles in ChatGPT, to creating an image in Canva for the book cover, to writing the content, to uploading to the website's total creation. I would like a casual stroke professional title with compelling reasons to watch. Keywords should include how to create a lead magnet. And yes, a mix of titles, please. Now, where did I get this title from? This keyword. I went over to the keyword tool from Google and I typed in how to make a lead magnet and it came up with a number of different suggestions, actually 6 different suggestions. But the one that I like the most, has between 100 and 1,000 searches a month, was how to create a lead magnet. So that's where I got it from. So I go back to ChatGPT. It says, thanks for the details. Here's the prompt. So it created me a prompt and then it created me 10 titles. And they're pretty cool. And you can choose any one that you want, but I actually chose this one. How to create a lead magnet, boost your crypto sales with traffic exchanges. However, I don't think it is, while I like it, I don't think it is powerful enough. So I came over to the headline analyzer and I pasted it into the headline analyzer. And you do that just here at the top of the page. And I will put links to this. And then you click analyze. And it gave me a score of 69, which is okay, but it's not brilliant. So I played around with it. And the way you do that is you scroll down. And then it says, all right, let's refine your headline and test again. So it offers you a solution of power words, emotional words, and uncommon words. And you can play around with these words until you find something that works for you. So my first suggestion that I did was how to make a lead magnet boost your crypto sales with traffic exchanges. It got the same score. And then I went down and played with it a bit more. And it came back with how to make killer lead magnets boost your crypto sales with a score of 93. And 93 is awesome. So that's the title I would use for this. Okay, so first of all, I went ChatGPT, asked it what information it needed to write itself a prompt. It wrote me the prompt. And then I took that title to the headline analyzer and got a new title. So I said, thank you, that was brilliant. Again, remember to be good to them. Can you kindly, and then remember the target market, content details, etc., create me an outline for a 15 to 20 minute video. And here it did. Here is the outline. So start with an introduction with a hook, introduction to topic, overview, target audience. Number 2, why lead magnets are important. Now, what I would do, and I'm not going to go through every little step, what I would do is take this and copy and paste it into a word processor like Word, or what I'm going to show you in a moment, which is a free tool called OpenOffice. And then you can start to write the script. However, just to show you how fantastic it is, ChatGPT actually wrote me an example script for each section. And while I might not or might use all of this, I could definitely take it and edit it to make it a bit more like Tim Bennett. So this is brilliant. Then what I did, I said, wow, amazing. Now can you take the same outline and create an outline for an ebook that I will give away as a lead magnet? And then it did exactly that. Here's the introduction. Here's the outline. Absolutely amazing. And if you're not using ChatGPT, now maybe you just took a step back and went, wow, this is going to save so much of my time. And excuse me if I have the sniffles, but I've got flu at the moment. And then it went ahead and wrote me the chapter summaries, which is absolutely incredible. So I could take this now and then go and write an ebook. And here's sample content for each chapter. So these chapters are way too small, but you get the idea. Okay, so that's what I did with ChatGPT first. Then I go on to Canva, because now I'm going to now I've got the title in headline analyzer, how to make killer lead magnets boost your crypto sales. Now I come over to canva.com and I'm going to create a book cover. And you see here it says create a book cover. So I'm going to click on that to see how easy these tools make everything. And it's going to give you some options that you can select and edit. And again, I'm not going to go through the whole process of how to do this, but just to give you an idea of how I use these tools to create my book. So it's a little slow right now, but here you go. These are books that I've used. Let me show you this one, because this is one I'm actually working on right now. So if you click on that and then click on it again, there it is. It sticks it into the editor. And just so you can see, so I took this is going to be the front page for my new book that I'm writing right now. And if you take that, and here is the edited version. Okay, so you can see it is considerably different. Let's just go back to the original book. There's the original book. Okay, and I've edited it to look like this. So very similar. Now, where did I get this image from? Well, I went over to Pixabay. And Pixabay is an image directory. And you can search for any image on this. And let's type in magnet. Okay, so you can take any image here and you can use it for personal or commercial use. No attribution required. You can do anything you want with these images. And you will find these ones across the top are paid. So ignore this because you need to pay for them to use them. But if you scroll down, all these ones here are free. It's just those first four. And this is where I got that image. Let me just see if I can find it. And I get most of my images from Pixabay. And there are many, many websites like this. But just make sure, there you go. There's the image there. Just make sure that any directory that you go to, you can use the images attribution free for commercial intent or for personal intent. And at Pixabay, you absolutely can. And it's not just images. You have photos, illustration, vectors, videos, music, sound effects, GIFs, and user images as well. So there's lots and lots of different things here. So that's how I get my images. That's how I made that. And I actually made this in about 10 minutes. Once you start to get the use of Canva, it all comes together very quickly. And it's boom, boom, boom. And there you go. And this is actually one of my book covers as well down here. I've used this one as well. I've used this one as well. And this was one I was thinking of using that I never did in the end. Okay, so now I've got the title of the book. And I'm going to switch over to this title. This is Lead Magnet Secrets You Need to Know for Bitcoin and Crypto Products. A step-by-step guide by yours truly, Tim Bennett. And it's the #1 in Bitcoin training. I haven't made any claim that I can't back up. Who defines what #1 in Bitcoin training is? Bitcoin training is my website, and I said it's #1. And then up here, I made it look a little bit official by putting this book and the Bitcoin training camp just there. So hope you like that. Then what I did was I saved this. You go to share, and then you come to download, and you can download the 2D image. So I saved the 2D image. I then take that image and I go to a website called Adazing, adazing.com. And there's many sites like this, but I like this site. And if you could click on the little 3 bars here, a box will come down. Click on Tools for Authors. I'm going to click on the free book mockup generator. And I use this one here, but you can use any one you want. I just happen to like this one. If you click on this, you can upload the 2D cover here. So you can choose the file, upload the 2D cover. And then, so let me just show you that. And I'm very organized. There's the 2D cover. So you can see I've already done this. So I've opened that. And then which email would you like us to send it to? So put in your email address here. And then they will send it to you in about 5 minutes. And when it comes back, it will look like this. And I'll show you in a moment. So now what I do is I go to OpenOffice. And let me just go over to OpenOffice so you can see. And I write the book. So I've taken the image. And let me just make this smaller so you can see. I've taken the image and I've embedded it onto the first page. I've written a disclaimer. And then I start to write the book. And this is 70 pages long about how to write lead magnets. This is not some piece of rubbish that has no content. It's absolutely crammed full of guidelines. And this is more like a manual rather than a sit down read. It's really like everything you need to know about lead magnet secrets. Now, I tend to make my ebooks big because I want to give real value, but it's entirely up to you how you do this. Now, what I do like about OpenOffice as well is once I've finished writing the product, and this is now finished, I can come up here to File and then export it as a PDF. And this is how you want to deliver it, or one of the ways you can deliver it, as a PDF. And PDFs is just great. And even my dog sneezing. So we're all sneezing in this house right now. So stay safe. Next, I come to my host. And if you've got a website, you'll have your host. And I click on cPanel. And it will take me to the directory of all of my websites. And I'm going to come down to the file manager. And I'm going to go to my public HTML directory. I'm going to scroll down to my Bitcoin training camp. I'm going to go to downloads. And then I'm going to upload the PDF. So let me just find it. So give me a minute to do that. And my website is a little bit slow right now because I'm actually recording full screen. So there's the lead magnet secrets. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to drop it here. And it's going to upload. And there it is, uploaded already. So now my book is uploaded to my host. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the page that it's actually going to sit on. And it's going to be the second book in a series. So there's going to be 3 books. This is one I prepared already. This will be the second. The video you're watching now will be the first. And I'm going to choose the image. I'm going to upload it. So I do that. I go to select file. And I'm going to go to the book images. And I think this is the 3D book image. Yep. I'm going to open that and upload it. Okay. And then I'm going to copy this. I'm going to just paste it into the alt text and paste it into the description. And then I'm going to select that image. Now it's too big for me, so I'm going to change that to 300. And then I'm going to link my PDF file to this image file. So if we go back to my host, and I'm going to copy this, that's the file name. And I'm going to go back here, click on link, custom URL, and I'm going to type in https Bitcoin training camp.com/downloads/ and paste in that file name. I'm going to click on opening a new window and I'm going to save it. I'm not ready to publish it just yet, but I'm going to save it. Now what I'm going to do, if I go over and preview that, when you, because you're part of this training program, when you come to this training program and you come to this page, you will see here is the image. And if I open in a new tab, you will see it's going to download the book in its entirety. Okay, so there you go. So that's the whole system from the beginning to the end. I've done it very quickly. So if you do have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at tim@bitcointrainingcamp.com. And I will do all I possibly can to help you get started in the right direction. So just to summarize a little bit, I went to ChatGPT first, asked it to give me a title, to give me an outline for the YouTube script and also an outline for the ebook. I then took the title and went to my headline analyzer and found a new, more powerful, more compelling headline. I then took that and went to Canva and made the book cover. I got my images from Pixabay. I went to Adazing and got a 3D cover. I then uploaded the finished book and I uploaded the finished book to my host. I then went over to my website and uploaded the image and connected it to the file so that you can download it. So there you go. That's how I make my lead magnets. Now, the 70 pages took me, I think, 2 days or 3 days to write. And I did get ChatGPT to help me out. I did ask it for an outline. I did ask it for clarifications and things. And the content is mostly written by me with a little bit of help from ChatGPT. Okay, so that's the process. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry if it's a little bit long. You might need to watch it a couple of times. Any questions, you know where to contact me.